I apologize. I'm still working. I'm a little bit late. I apologize. Hang in there. Rotate device. Fine, I will rotate the device. Are you happy now? There. Eesh. Okay. Anyway, today's topic is um, Halloween memories. My God, my brain went blank. Ay, sorry, it's been a long day. It felt more like a Monday than a Tuesday today, guys. If you have any memories of Halloween, you feel free to share them. I don't really have a ton. Hi, cool gamer. I have memories of my kids, of course. Hi, Eminem, my snacky friends. There's a Joe.
Hello, Father.
Hey, babes, you want to come take this? Perfect. You can come share a Halloween memory or two. While I pretend like I am still at work.
And I'll pretend I'm part of the inherent memory loss.
No, that's my thing. Swiss cheese for brains, remember?
Swiss cheese for
Here.
brains.
Careful.
Careful. Look, it's a human.
Don't hold it too close.
I'm not. If I got any closer, I'd bet my nose.
I wasn't looking at you when I said that, babe.
I know. But I thought you'd
Stop
take
acting
it.
like I know what you're doing. I don't. Still on call because I can't find anybody else to transfer this customer to.
Oh, yay.
Exactly. It's been one of those days.
One of those days. This is mommy playing trick or treat with customers. She's having a good day of it, too.
I think they're tricking me instead of treats.
Exactly.
I want to
All you get is hiccups,
apparently.
apparently. Oh, look, we have people popping up. We've got Gary's Metal Detecting. We've got Rain Love Storm. Cool Gamer. We've got Adventures with the M&Ms. I'll take a Snickers. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Liked and shared from Vodka Vamp. Now, there's a double combination that would just work so well.
Hi, vodka.
I mean, you think about vodka with a vampire, that's one heck of a drink. Of course, then again, good vodka does come out of Russia. It's a good place for Russians. So, we got, Jaffo Fubar, fouled up beyond all recognition. Yes, we know what that stands for. Oh. So right now, Mommy is busy, breaking the rest of her system for the end of the day. So, the joys of playing with Halloween. For all the joys of Halloween. Hey, our Okie. Actually, we've seen some homesteads the other day when we were out and about in the kind of flatlands. Western Australia. There's a fun part of the world that has everything that can kill you. Whether it be the spiders or other fun-filled wildlife. When I was a kid, I had one particular Halloween that if I was to try it today, I would probably be locked up, put in 72-hour hold, and then they would probably release me and ask me what the heck I was doing. When I was a kid, I dressed up as a mad bomber. Kid you not. I had steel pipes, electric tape, it had an alarm clock. We even had the bloodshot eyes made out of ping pong balls that I put in behind my glasses. And I went through grade school that way. My parents were like, yeah, sure, this will work, We even had my dad dress up as a Mad Bomber too, It was a heck of a day in school. Have gone in as obviously a Raider fan, which is really hard to do. You just grab a bunch of decoration that's in silver and black, and you go to like the Boys Club. They love trick-or-treating. Brian Veris, howdy.
Hi, Brian.
American Reefer. Now, well, they are trying to get it legalized out here for everybody. They have it for medicinal, and some people say it works good. Other people, it helps enunciate their personality, which means they take and start laughing at everything. It's a great day at the office. Spice it up. All right. Howdy. But yeah, no, Halloween is it's one of those times of the year that when I was a kid, I had asthma really bad, and 9 times out of 10, if I wound up in the hospital, I always missed the week before Halloween being stuck with an IV in my arm. And then they would say, you can't get out until you're nice and healthy. And I'm like, oh, seriously? I'm alive. I'm walking. I'm breathing. I'm wheezing, but I'm breathing. But, yeah, no, I was trick-or-treating up until about, like 18, 19 years old because I missed out when I was a kid. You know, go out and have some fun. Hey, running with scissors, I recommend skipping with scissors. It's a little safer. But, yeah, no, Halloween's always been a fun time. You know, whether the kids are coming to the house. Love scaring the kids, especially with that haunted fisherman sitting by the front door. They never expected him to pop up the way he did. My dad one time had a smoking pumpkin. That was fun. Everybody's like, what is in there? Well, you see, there are certain things that if you combine chemically, they do have an effect. And so they were either thinking that the thing was actually on fire, in which case they would try to step it out, or they would pick it up and start running around with the crazy thing. Eventually they wound up borrowing the pumpkin, so I don't know whatever happened to the last smoke bomb we put in one. But, you know, there's fun things you can do for Halloween. This year we're going to be on the 2nd floor, so I don't know if we'll get too many trick-or-treaters. We last year didn't get any because, well, we're on the 3rd floor, and very few kids would ever come all the way up to the 3rd floor. Kind of hard to steal stuff. Paranormal Seeker, ITC, how you doing out there? So we got Evan and Riza, HK. I think that would be Hong Kong. Just got done doing a trade with a fella that I took and did a Pokemon Go raid all the way out in Japan. I also did one out in Chile while sitting in South Dakota. I do love technology. Strobe light pumpkins, there you go, there you go. Spice it up! A follow-up review, one of the things for Sue to look out later. But no, I've done, well, as a cement plant worker. Just basically borrowed my dad's garb and spent almost, it was 3 hours of trick-or-treating throughout North Rapid. Covered maybe 8 streets by a 4-street block. I had a pillowcase and I just started stuffing candy in it. And I think I had candy that was good for at least 3 months. I mean, this was back before they invented the fun-size candy bars. So, you know, you had the good Three Musketeers, you had Snickers, you had the Mars bars, Kit Kats galore. I mean, nowadays kids get a Kit Kat, you got to pull and wrap everything. Back then you had a paper sleeve and a foil wrap. Of course, you know, by the time you got to the bottom, everything had fallen out. Oh yeah, I remember those good old days. Of course, they still haven't figured out the secret to making Reese's so that the chocolate doesn't stick to the bottom of the little wax paper that they have. Snickers! Kit Kat. Yeah, the thing that amazes me, though, is with Kit Kats, they're all over the world. All the different flavors. I mean, we're very limited. They are starting to spread it a little more here statewide, which is kind of cool. We had a little note here. Come on. There we go. Our time limit was from 3 p.m. just after school let out to 8 p.m. We usually started about 5 or 6 and went to 9. Around here, you know, now by 7 o'clock, it's already getting dark. Halloween isn't big here in Australia. Oh, bummer. Doctor Who! Someone invented TARDIS already. I hear you there. You mean Dr. Pooh? No. I miss those good old days. Look, it's hard to believe I'm 49 now. That's just kind of scary. I am the old man of the neighborhood. I enjoy living vicariously through all my U.S. friends for Halloween. Well, that's good. That's good. And as a kid, now I'm from 3 to 5, and that is it in my area. Now, locally, and this is one of the fun things that still goes on to this day. There's a part of North Rapid, well, it's not North Rapid, it's more the central part now. the town's grown, called West Boulevard. And all these rich folks go out and they buy the real size candy bars. And it is a good, I'd almost say a mile long strip. Both sides of the road, people are handing out candy. The whole neighborhood goes up. I mean, there's webbing, there's spiders, there's all sorts of, decorations. I remember, I think we did it 3 times with the kids, and then Angel started getting a little of the social anxiety, so she stopped doing that as much. David, he would probably still do it, but he's 20 now, so he's not really the trick-or-treating age anymore. But Saturday, he gets to go see a brand new aerial truck that he's been looking forward to for the last 3 months. The Blackhawk Volunteer Fire Department, due to the fact that Rapid's growing on that side, Blackhawk, Box Elder, Piedmont, all those areas are now expanding, and so they needed an extra ladder truck to take and work with these taller buildings that they're moving in. So I read somewhere where they're estimating that they're talking anywhere from 12 to 20,000 extra people are expected before 2025. It kind of amazes me, because for so long, Rapid was kind of stuck. But, now that we got this new bomber coming out at the base, everybody's looking for housing and moving into the area. And of course, we've got people that are tired of California, all the crowdedness. They want to move up here where, there's fresh air, wide open spaces. We went to one place last Saturday just over the Cheyenne River. And literally, I think we saw one truck all the way up and back Trask Road, way up in the country. And on the way back, I think we saw 2 other trucks, which meant either they saw us on satellite or they said, we don't know who that car is. And so they dispatched a couple people, but there's a couple old homesteads that are still in existence up there. It's part of the old Highway 1416 system, which is what used to be the main highway across South Dakota. They changed it a little bit. And some of those other towns, and that's the thing that's awesome about some of these small towns, they have parades for Halloween. I think I saw one for Blunt. I saw one for Buffalo. I saw one for Lemon. Lemon is kind of cool this year. During the month of October, if you call and order delivery, whether it be Chinese, pizza, for like a donation, the volunteer fire department will deliver your food. I'm like, shoot, let's get David in on this. He would love it, have firemen delivering his food. Sadly, they don't do that here in Rapid, but our fire department's a little more busy right now. They're getting ready to add another stage up. But David, when he goes to his center thing, if it's during the week, he dresses up as a fireman. Last year he went as the fire captain, had the uniform and everything, so double bonus for him. He's enjoying life. But tonight we get to go see his Lyle movie, which ought to be pretty awesome. David loves music. He loves the a lot of those musicals, Cats. He enjoyed The Greatest Showman, and Lyle the Crocodile ought to be just right along his list. We saw that they're actually doing a play of Shrek, and one of his home assistants is already setting up to get tickets for that, which is cool. But which other one? What's her face said if it's an event that he's going to go for, and they pick up the tickets, they'll just reimburse it. But it sounds like Schreider might already also have that one set up. So I'll ask Schreider.
So that he can go, but what about the rest of us?
Well, I can ask and see if we can get four tickets then.
That was... Never mind.
Never mind.
That's what we talked about since I saw that.
I thought it was him and Shrek.
Well,
But,
Yeah. Well, I can ask her if about 4 for us. It should probably say fine for it as long as we get a receipt. Then they'll reimburse on it. So. All the joys of communicating back and forth between 2 rooms. She's still looking for somebody to transfer a call to. No problem. We have 5 people in the lobby. We got 17 thumbs up. It's been 15 minutes. What? I know, that's because they're used to having you talk to them. See, I'm just boring. That's my advantage, you know. I'm just the bearded wanderer. But speaking of tomorrow, we'll have a special peek to see exactly where the Sue Budd came from. Scary, yes. It's history. It's only 22 years ago. So. And then comes the parts 2 and 3 of the clan. Ready Player One's on the TV right now. Fun little movie. Blah, 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 blah. And Mommy in her wonderful ghost pants. Check this out, folks. Ghost pants! She's ready for Halloween already, folks. Only 20 days in advance. By the way, did you know Saturday, besides David's fire truck thing, is Community Day too?
I knew it was coming up, but I wasn't sure which day it was.
And it's in the afternoon this time. It's 2 to 5.
Well, that gives us a reason to stay in town
Yeah.
for the afternoon. What, baby?
By the time my terrier who levies were going to be done, it's going to be time to leave. So I'm just going to leave them in that pond and I'll finish them later. Hi.
Okay. Just make sure you turn off the heat before we leave.
Hi. Hello.
Mm.
Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, you did not catch me. You got him though. Not saying anything.
He never says very much. He's a very man of very few words.
It's the blend of silence.
Pretty excited for Blackhawks first ever arrow.
You know what David's excited about? Fire trucks. David's almost always been a fireman. Angel's had a few interesting costumes. Want to share your costumes with us?
Let's see. I
We
went
actually had a bit of an encounter with a full house response of Station 1 where we get to see Samurai Dog. We happened to be coming over the hill past the church and they did arrow a rescue squad and a battalion went past us and we had to pull over to let the trucks pass and it was a cool experience.
Hey, David.
Sounds like it.
You
Continue.
see what I have to deal with? Them constantly, they always talk over each other.
She has to learn to communicate.
It's called being respectful, you fucking bitch.
So it's the one who's calling us names.
You deserve it.
And I also think that
You're not willing to talk over us, but you're willing to call us names.
Yes, because you deserve it.
I think you need to look up respect. I don't think you know the definition of it.
I don't respect you.
9:30 this morning.
Go get your shoes. David's already got his shoes. Daddy's got his shoes. I got my shoes.
Oh, when we get back, we'll have to look at the.
let me show you guys the
It's been a very
picture of
busy day.
Blackhawks truck.
I can't. I don't know if it's on the video here. There we go. That'll work. He's very excited about that for
So
reasons.
yeah, Big Red now has a big cousin.
We'll be heading out here in a few minutes, about another 5 minutes. I need to go make some food. I was making potatoes, which I know is not really food, but it's been a long day and I don't feel like anything very complicated. What are you guys all up to? I don't have any chats up. Is dead at Mo Doctor Who is getting a recon gut feeling? I have no idea. I've never actually watched Doctor Who. That's not a thing I've ever been into. 21 thumbs up. Woohoo! For Halloween, I mostly don't have a lot of memories about Halloween. Most of mine come from when the kids were born, taking them trick or treating. I do remember one Halloween. I was 16 or so. My sister talked me into dressing up as a princess. I am not a dress person. I have never been a fancy girl, never been a fancy woman. I don't do dresses, I don't do makeup, mostly because I can't. I'm allergic to a lot of it, which makes it very hard to dress up in. So I've just never bothered. What you see is what you get, which is good and bad. Depends upon who you ask. Here, I need you to hold this.
Hi. Hello.
Here, hold this. Talk to the people. Tell them a story.
Hi. Oh my god, I need to zoom out. Okay. Let me see, I was starting to tell you all what Halloween costumes I've done. There we go. I need to brush my hair. Like Mom said, I've done a few different ones and whatnot. I remember going as Claudine from Monster High when I was younger. I absolutely love Monster High. Do not talk to me about the new one. I refuse to talk about it. They made it terrible, awful, 0 out of 10. Made it absolutely disgusting. But the classic Monster High, I love that. I went as Claudine. Another one, I went as Abby from NCIS because I loved her. One of the small previews that I was probably going to be gay because I absolutely fucking loved Abby. She's amazing. I still have a crush on her because she's cool. I went as Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's because, again, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm trying to think of what other costumes I've done. I remember those 3.
I don't remember a lot. I remember Claudia because that was fun. I was book fairy that year. Nobody is talking. The chat is dead. Is anybody home in the chat?
Y'all suck at chatting.
Maybe at least they're not saying hi to each other forever.
Sure. Y'all come alive. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Last year I wanted to go as Wanda from Marvel because I love her. Either that or this girl from the TV's glitching. A movie called Crimson Peak. I absolutely fucking love Crimson Peak. It's an amazing, very kind of a little morbid, but very, very beautiful by one of my favorite directors, and it has Tom Hiddleston in it and another really good actor whose name I can't remember. But it's one of my favorites, and I've always wanted to recreate the ending scene where this girl is running away from her lover's sister who is trying to murder her. Because tiny bit of incest, but she's running away from the sister, and she's in it's in December, it's winter, so it's all kind of snowy and everything, but their mansion is on top of a giant hill of red clay. So she's in this really pretty white dress that's stained red at the bottom, and it kind of looks
that has to get out of it.
Yeah, but it kind of looks the whole hill is stained red and everything, and that's why they call it Crimson Peak.
Couldn't the peak be red, not the bottom? Why?
You see the shit I have to fucking deal with. These bitches are exhausting.
You can sit down, bud, for a few minutes. We're not leaving for, what, another 15, or do you want to leave sooner than that? This doesn't start till 7:30.
We could probably be safe until 6:45.
I love how none of us are sitting in our respective spots.
We don't have assigned seating.
No. I wanted to sit by you, but you're sitting over here because Dad's sitting over there. Now David's sitting in my spot.
I was sitting here because Dad was over there, and I figured that you and I could sit over here because Dad was over there.
Yeah. I like being over there though, but yeah.
Do you like that couch better than this couch?
Yes.
I see.
Because it's mostly been me sitting on it.
That seems like a very logical reason to like a cat.
Yeah. My head hurts.
Thank you. I'm hoping the potatoes will help, but they are cold.
And the chat is still dead. We only would help if we had more people, but at the same time, I see you 4 people playing this. Like, come on, besties. I see. YouTube's telling me who's here. I can see y'all asses.
Hey, J-Luck Vlog, and apparently we have some people in there you cannot see. Why?
Oh, so YouTube's being I'm not surprised at this. YouTube sucks.
Hang on, I need to switch accounts here. I was trying to add people and I couldn't because I'm on the wrong account.
And yes, I did say it. YouTube does suck. They suck at programming.
It has their moments. Okay, there we go.
I feel like,
Hey,
okay,
Mass.
try over here
Hey, Lon.
instead.
Dad did see hi to Brian, Team Lynch. Apparently they're leaving. Facing reality. Hey AAP, I did not even see you.
Aw.
See, your chat is off. I apologize, everybody. Our chat is off.
YouTube decided to be stupid. The new
It's
Hocus
weird.
Pocus, yeah.
The news Hocus Pocus was pretty good.
Did you all see that bitch who was like, you shouldn't let your kids watch Hocus Pocus 2. It's terrible. It's horrible. It's evil. You're gonna invite evil into your home. And I'm like, okay, bestie, breathe, calm the fuck down. Somebody's a little paranoid. If you need a therapist, I've got one.
Oh, that one's catching up. That one says, oh, it says 6 and this says 6.
Yay!
Woo!
Finally! Advertising.
I don't mind if they advertise.
Yeah.
He's advertising for somebody who's not him, which is good. Or, hi, Dad. Who else? Gloria. I did see Gloria. Gloria, we are going to make some of your meals one of these days.
I'll probably be the main one doing it.
Probably. I'm not very good at following directions.
Watch her burn down the fucking house.
What would you guys like to discuss? Well, the idea was Halloween memories. Does anybody have any other memories? Joe told you a little about his costumes. Angel told you a little bit about her costumes.
Trying to think of mine. There was, I don't know if it was Halloween, but there was that one Girl Scout thing that we had over at the one big building. It was a giant party, and you laughed at me for doing the Macarena wrong.
I don't remember if that was Halloween, but I know we went to the Girl Scouts Halloween party.
Yeah.
That might have been that. I'm trying to think. We do have some videos from Girl Scout days if you guys want to see those.
Oh God!
Please leave your comments. Leave your suggestions in the comments. Gloria's all clean. Thank you for sharing, Gloria.
I'm glad you're clean. Cleanliness is important. No being stinky.
Stinky people.
Fucking wash yourselves. At this point, I'm just admiring myself in here.
Angel's being we're doing okay, Gloria. We're just hi Brian, hello again.
Oh, look at my. I've got Halloween.
We have Halloween pants on. Well, excuse me.
Mine are.
I'm cooking on potatoes.
Yeah. I need to bleach my hair again.
You do need to bleach your hair again.
I need to buy more bleach. I think I'm gonna do that for the money once I finally get that.
That's funny, Gloria. She saw that we were online, parked her car, and then ran to the shower.
Good.
Apparently, we made her feel dirty.
That's not at all how I saw that. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Again, you see the brains I have to deal with.
Yes, everybody give a high five. Oh my goodness, I'm not tired.
Again, you see the shit I have to deal with.
It's been a long day. It's been a stupid day. I apologize.
Honestly, I will.
Thumbs up. Do this, everybody. Do this.
Do this action. Okay, there's gonna be this thing. You're gonna see it. You're gonna need to click it, not on the video, but below the video. No.
And Gloria says she doesn't want anybody sniffing around.
What?
Television has replaced television.
Wearing perfume too. Ooh,
Ew.
fancy girl.
Fancy girl. Well, Joe's allergic to a lot of perfume, so we don't wear a lot of that here.
I'm mostly the one who does like beauty and everything.
Yeah, Angel's our beauty guru.
Angel walks into Walgreens and gets absorbed into the makeup section.
They have so many wonderful things. I love makeup. It's great.
I'm allergic to so much of it that I never got into it.
No! I'm gone.
Angel doesn't even step, she just hovers towards the aisle.
It's just makeup.
That was my dog.
Hi, Urbexy.
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 I couldn't decide how to say it.
I hope you won't be allergic to me. She probably will.
Probably. I'm
She
allergic
sucks.
to so many things, Gloria. If it is chemically induced, I am allergic to it. It's one of the nice things about working from home. I do not have to worry about them trying to kill me anymore,
No.
which is nice.
Y'all want to see my Animal Crossing island? I don't know what else to talk about.
We play Animal Crossing. We play Pokemon Go. We're on. Oh, we got about 10 more minutes. You can sit down, David. You know that, right? We got about 10 more minutes before we're leaving for the movie.
It's perfectly good, buddy. Just relax.
We're watching.
I plot on moving out as soon as I can to save the brain cells I have.
Hi, Annabelle. You're not moving out. You know you won't move
I'm
out.
moving out.
Uh-huh.
No, you've got a point about that. I'm terrified of being alone.
She'll take 2 steps
I also-
out into the hall and come back.
I mostly just have like severe trust issues and like paranoia from watching true crime.
Skip to the paranoia.
If I ended up getting my own place and you walked in, I would have the TV going constantly. I would need some kind of noise, otherwise I would be fucking terrified.
Do we sell brain cells? Some days. Today I do not have more than maybe 3.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
I've got like 5, but I've lost a few dealing with treasure islands on Animal Crossing, so...
Oh yes, don't forget to to check each other out. M&M are our cool snacky friends. They've been doing a lot of fairs. Makes me almost want to put up our fair video, but it would not make sense in October. Not that it will make any more sense by the time we get around to it.
I was about to say.
Since we're in June's video.
Fucking June.
In November, what do you guys think of doing a video every day, kind of like we did in October? But they won't be themed, I don't think, for November. Just kind of get some of our backlog up, get our watch hours up. I'd like to try to get to 2,000 watch hours by the end of the year. And then in December, we'll do some Halloween, not Halloween.
Halloween in December.
Yes,
I'm done. Here, we're
Walk up to
leaving.
the Christmas tree, trick or treat.
Here, come with me. We're going somewhere better. We're gonna save our brain cells. Oh, do I want to be here? I have no idea if I want to be here. Okay. See the shit I have to deal with. Oh, hide the chat. Go away. Go by noise. Doing good, lady.
Yeah, the chat is so far behind. I don't know what the deal is.
I'd also like to say that I'm also excited for Lyle. I've also technically got more musicals than he does. I'm more.
Are
into
you
it.
settled into your the new home yet? Sort of. We have couches now, which we didn't have before. We have mattresses for 2 out of the 3 bedrooms. Most of the boxes are unpacked. We do have some totes that still need to be unpacked.
I've got one tote that needs to be unpacked, but I've got a lot of stuff I need to organize. So
Organization is not something that we're very good at.
I love organizing so long as I have energy and stuff. What if I drop the phone in the water? Don't do that, bitch.
I've done that. I've done that more than once.
Yeah.
It depends on the phone. Some phones are better about it than others. Oh, another 5 minutes, we'll head out the door. In December, I was trying to say before my tired brain got
Fucking stupid ass.
dyslexic, is that in December they will be holiday themed, you know, Christmassy thingies.
Thingies.
I like the term thingies. Okay.
We're uploading thingies.
They like my thingies, so there.
Glad you all like the thingies.
Okay, I'm the one doing all this work. You disappear. I have to put them onto the together, and then I have to upload them, and then I'm the one who posts 90% of the time. So I get the credit, and I get the decisions.
She does the thingies.
I do the thingies. I like the thingies. You like my thingies.
She do the thingies.
Don't make fun of my thingies.
She do the thingies.
I like my thingies.
And my hair is so pretty. Looks a little wavy here. I love that.
It does look a little wavy.
Talk, y'all. There's
Oh.
6 of you here.
Kind of a quiet one this today. Last time we had more than 6. Oh. Editing is not relaxing. Editing is hard and frustrating. I hate editing, which is why our videos are not edited. Why you get sideways and upside down and crosswords.
I would be the editor, but I would need to do it like every other day, along with the thumbnails that I don't do anymore.
Yes.
I need like motivation and stuff, and I can't get myself to do that kind of stuff. And these people upload so often, so I would not be able to do that. But I've done editing before. I've done the whole YouTube thing before. It's kind of fun to edit, at least for me. But yeah.
Thank you, Ubernex, coming in underneath another channel and leaving us another thumbs up. We definitely appreciate it. Appreciate everybody who's currently sitting in here listening to us yak and yammer and rimrod about nothing and everything. And yes, I know I'm not very good with terminology.
You used the wrong your
I did?
in the pinned comment.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Apparently I was tired.
Apparently.
I know how to do my I almost said my alphabet. I'm not tired.
Again, you see the shit I have to deal with. Trying to keep my brain cells.
When I'm tired, I get dyslexic. And when I get dyslexic, things go wonky. That's all I can say.
She no do English. No English.
I do English, I just don't do it in the right order.
She do bad English.
Yes, I do bad English.
She's
I do backwards.
She's r/English from Reddit.
What do I use for editing? I have Power
Director.
Thank you.
I
It's like Power
suggest-
something.
I suggested it to her because I have used that sometimes. I used to use Camtasia and Wondershare for my old YouTube stuff, but I recently used a Power Director and I offered that to her because it's nice and free and you can do a little bit with it. So
Do a run for me to help with watch hours. I do run playlists every night. We are doing run lives every Tuesday and Thursday to get our watch hours up. And free is always good.
free is good so long as the app is actually good, which unfortunately that doesn't happen a lot with free editing apps. You have to be careful and you have to make sure it has the thing you need, like slicing. Well, one of the things that I do is I need like 3 or 4 layers and stuff for like music, the video and whatnot. So if you can do that, that's good. Power Director lets you do that for like at least 3, I think.
I know you can do at least 3 because I did it once accidentally. The pictures, I went to add a shout out and it put the video underneath the pictures and I'm like, that's not where I wanted it to go.
Yeah.
And I like the word thingy. It's fun.
Thingy.
Not a thingy.
Hanging.
All right, Angel, you need to go get your shoes. So, oh, you have your shoes. Okay, in that case, we're gonna head down the stairs. You're all gonna come with us for a Wiggle Drive. Go to the movies.
I'm gonna put on my jacket.
And David's gonna drive.
Woo! No, not really. He should drive.
Just pretend NASCAR.
No, we should not.
Only, unfortunately, the only person in the family who drives is Joseph.
They complain that I'm on the wrong side of the road too many times.
Yes.
Flap your arms.
Oh,
faster.
sorry, the Gloria. I understand what you meant. I'm tired, so my brain is all scrambled. Be nice to me.
No.
Be nice to me. They're always so mean.
I'm a Sagittarius Venus. I be mean to the people I love.
That makes sense, right? Hi, cemeteries down under. Glad to see you pop in. Appreciate support. I've got. Hello, mate. Angel says.
Hello, mate.
She's our Australian friend, or one of our Australian friends.
Hi. I love Australia, but you guys also kind of terrify me with all the shit you have to deal with, like snakes and spiders, big spiders.
Are we all ready?
Yep.
Then door, head, move. This is how organized we are in this family. Ooh, we're up to 8 people. We don't do organizational very well.
Me and Mom will usually be up and ready to go, and then we'll have to wait for Dad to finish whatever he does.
Dad's usually the last person because he's slow and old.
He's also on his phone.
Your spiders are scary, cemeteries down on there, and big. I've seen some of them. No.
I don't trust your spiders, and this is coming from somebody who usually likes spiders.
I don't like spiders, so I'm judgmental.
But hey, if there's one spider you can trust, it's Charlotte.
Yes, that makes total sense.
Cool.
Don't mind him. Hi, Verna. Appreciate you coming in.
I love jumping spiders. Ooh, fun fact. I actually, for a day or two, I had a little pet daddy longleg. His name was Jerry, and I loved him. I love daddy longlegs. They're cool.
Oh. Yep, we are up to 9. Woo!
Wow.
It's very nice to see the number go up. We really do appreciate everybody who pops in to our lives, who watches our videos. It has been so amazing recently. Our premieres have hit 100 views almost every time in less than 24 hours. Look at the beautiful night sky. Can't see any stars from here,
Not yet.
but it's very, very dark.
Out here it's a lot easier than seeing them over by the Walmart.
I've not seen a lot of them.
You hadn't seen any earlier. It was cloudy.
Oh. Oh.
Didn't see any earlier. But
Okay, now we're up to 8. Depends on the creepy crawlies. It depends. I don't mind some creepy crawlies.
the only kind of bugs I like are dragonflies, butterflies, a few select spiders, ladybugs, roly-polies are...
Tarantulas are fine. I don't have any problem with tarantulas.
They're so pretty. I like the ones that are like a little fuzzy too. They're so cute. And a lot of them just like vibe a lot. They aren't super social, which is like honestly mood.
Yeah.
Nuke the suckers.
You nuke them, as Angel would say. Hi,
I do not.
crime
say
time and crime time, wine time. I will get your name eventually.
Eventually. Maybe.
Maybe. When I'm not tired. Call me tomorrow. Please check everybody out. It is good to interact and share and support. We are on our way to the movies. We are going to support. We are on our way to the movies. We are going to go see Lyle Crocodile,
Which is a musical movie.
which is going to be most musicals.
I'm also looking forward to it, and I also like musicals.
She's not important. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you!
You're easier to satisfy movie-wise because you like a lot of different things. Where David's very picky.
I played a tune for him earlier tonight on the way to school.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyed the heck out of it. So if we can find the commitments, I might play the movie for him. It's a pretty good music movie too.
I show 12 in chat, which is awesome. It is wonderful. We really do appreciate the support. Honestly, we never thought this would happen. Honestly, when I started the channel almost 2 years ago now, I honestly thought we'd get 100 people maybe, and it would be mostly locals or cemetery people. So to see so much people, so many supports, it's one of the reasons why I make an effort to support everybody who supports us. If you come in and give me your time, I will go in and give you my time. Which reminds me, I need to add crime time to my list again, because I don't think I have you. I do not. Now I do. There we go.
Oh, and I did see something for the cemetery folks of interest. Dumont is definitely off the list.
Dumont?
The cemetery is on private property, and the people that run it do not want any pictures of the headstones.
Of course not. Why would they want pictures of the headstones?
They probably don't want people trampling all over their property. But I want to get a surveillance scope, and your property's way over there, right? Okay.
Well, it's one of the reasons why we need to get our drone working.
Right. Although the question then becomes, if it's technically
Jason.
property, can you fly over it?
I don't think there are as many rules for drones as there are, like, feet and peoples.
I feel like if they say they don't want anything of the headstones, though, you shouldn't.
Right.
Because it would technically be footage of the tombstones.
Right.
Well, that is
But
true.
I also did see
Yeah.
item 2 that when I was looking at Hannah, we went up Hannah Road when we discovered the Carr Cemetery. Carr Cemetery is the only cemetery at Hannah listed. But I did see when I did the satellite view, there's 2 ways into it. One is the that small parking area that we saw, but I think there might be a fence in the area. But if you go past Carr Cemetery down by where that second road branches off, you should be able to walk back up and in.
We'll have to try it sometime.
Yeah.
What problem are we having with the drone? We are not technically savvy enough to get it to do more than hop like a flip. Now, of course, we have not tried it since we moved. But yeah, last time we tried it, we have not had that much luck with it. Of course, we've only tried it a couple times, and we need to try it again. So, hi, Jason. I did see you pop in, and I apologize if you didn't hear me say hello earlier.
Trouble.
We want to fly because they do not allow the fences or no trespassing signs. So
if we do something horribly wrong, we've got this great big shiny building right next to us that they take us to. I've spent more than a couple of nights there. This is where both the kids were born.
That's a heart thing. That's a new addition.
New addition, yeah. Part of the going joke is that somewhere in there's a coffee mug with my name on it because just a few times I've been there for asthma and other ailments. Of course, most of mine were at the West Side unit before this one was even built.
Hi, Popcorn. I like to tease myself. Was born in what we call the old hospital. It's now a mental health facility. So I like to tease her that she was born in the psych ward, and that's why she's all crazy, because she was born in a psych ward. But you're allowed to make fun of sisters that way, so.
Oh, my head hurts.
Mine too. I'm hoping the salt from the popcorn will help. We are almost to downtown now.
Rapid City has grown a lot since I was a kid too, because for the longest time this hospital was like the extent of South Rapid. There was nothing beyond it. But slowly they started building houses out here. The church over here was also one of the more familiar landmarks, and of course they built the Taco John's over here.
I don't think you can see that from my angle.
Probably not.
What's
Senior
popping?
residence.
Popcorn is popping. Well, it will be soon because we're going to the movies.
Poppity pop 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 pop.
Today, if you have a topic you'd like us to ramble about, please leave it in the comments because I don't have anything for next week. Later tonight, Joe's got to do his way back history. It might be on our anniversary. The 13th of October is our wedding anniversary. 22 years and counting.
And we were married on a Friday the 13th.
Yes, we purposely got married on Friday the 13th. And we may share that story with you on Wednesday. I have not told Joe, well, I've asked Joe to do it, but I don't know if he will do it or if he'll do something else, something Halloween-y, spooky season and all that.
Halloween-y? That was a bad movie.
It was a bad movie.
I could always make a video talking about the pagan origins of Halloween.
You could.
Technically, Halloween is a pagan holiday.
If you wanted to do that, you could. Got to do it tonight, though.
Also,
Or you could do it next week. Those are your choices.
could also do it for Christmas because Christmas is also a pagan holiday.
True.
Y'all celebrating pagan holidays.
Hollandaise.
Holidays.
I know
Hollandaise.
I know you said holidays, but it sounded like hollandaise, like hollandaise sauce. What do you think, guys? Do you like the idea of hearing our story? Do you want something spooky? Do you want...
We uh, year
Three, that it came from the wedding. We do not say the P word because of the wedding. We tried, we had it all lined up in detail. We knew
about
who
the
was
only thing
doing
that
what.
happened was a plane crash, your dad trying to raid the island, a helicopter excursion. I mean, well, we even saw lightning. Thankfully, it didn't. You know, I don't think it rained until we got back to the the honeymoon place.
Yeah, not until we got to the bed and breakfast.
Yeah, it was definitely a unique night. Mommy tired.
I am tired. I am always tired.
That's about it, say.
This is normal.
Well, Sleep and I are not friends. We are not even on speaking terms.
We could even drug her up and it wouldn't help.
Oh no, drugs and I don't do very much either.
I've offered hitting her with a frying pan and making her, knock out, but she doesn't want that.
I think that's illegal in some states.
Is
We
this
are
one
in the
of
middle
them?
of downtown,
So long
which
as
you
you
may
consent to
recognize from other videos.
Interestingly enough, the Stock Growers Association building, in the basement, they have a group of hobbyists that like to set up great big train setups in their basement. They still do that some 30 years later. They used to have one over here at a toy hobby center place, but that closed and changed hands. So
And
At one
pretty soon
time-
they're going to have a layout for the Polar Express on the display window at the Elks.
Oh, yeah.
They should have that up soon, probably after Thanksgiving, bud. Oh, speaking of which, we will be doing a parade in November called the Parade of Lights.
oh yeah.
It happens every year, and it's colder than HE double hockey sticks every freaking year. But it is a beautiful parade. Lots of floats with lights. It's dark, it's cold, but it's awesome.
That will be alive to do.
That is definitely live. Hi, Ogden. I had to think about how to say your name. My brain is not functioning right now, guys.
Coronavirus.
We're almost there, Angel.
I hope so. God does miracles. How? When? When was his last miracle? Have you seen humanity?
Humanity is a miracle. Not a good miracle, but it's a miracle.
Well, they made humans, then humans screwed up everything. So
Also reminds me of this funny TikTok somebody made of trying to convince people God was existing, and he was like, I felt like I needed this hospital. I went up to this random person and I prayed for them to be healed, and suddenly they were out of a coma with like no brain damage or anything, and I'm like, okay, bestie, okay, that's cool.
Check out our TikTok and Instagram. Just kidding. Oh no, don't do check it out.
I was about to say.
Hi, Brad. We do appreciate everybody popping in. We've got 34 thumbs up. I'd love to hit 100 on one of our videos. Like I said, we've been hitting about 100 views on within 24 hours. Last one, you guys were so awesome. We barely finished our lost exploration into the woods, and it was at 100 views. It's so amazing that you guys are watching that fast and that quick. We appreciate the support. We do our best to support you. I am a little bit behind today because work was crazy as heck today. It was really, really, really crazy today.
People being stupid.
Oh, the downfalls of working for customer service is that you get to see the stupidity of humanity. And unfortunately, when you work for a bank, you see the stupid people. And some of them, you're just going, how have you survived long enough to be dealing with a bank? Because I don't always know how they lived long enough.
They're either extremely stupid or they're like Karens and they're so entitled and annoying that you just want to fucking beat them.
Yes.
And the phrase, it's a good thing that breathing is automatic, or they forget to breathe.
Very true. Hi, Tuber. Thank you for popping in and checking us out and our rambling. And we're heading to the movies. We're going to go see Lyle Crocodile, a movie we're all looking forward to, especially David, but all of us are looking forward to it.
Now, real quick, over here on the left in the block, everybody get to wave vigorously at my mom and dad.
Thank you, Tuber, for sharing on Reddit. That's a thing that I haven't been on to for a while. I am not pointing it out the window. I'm pointing it at me. Don't worry,
There's
I'm not going to
another
compromise the
ambulance,
grandparents.
Just for the blight.
Where's the ambulance?
Right here at the
I see that.
college.
Look at there, ambulance.
A pair of medics.
I don't think you could see that. Sorry. I saw it in the video that you could not really see what I was showing you. But it was an ambulance. Almost to the movie theater. So another, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Well, probably not 10 minutes, but in the comments, people who do not follow my directions. If you have a topic you want us to discuss in October, because I am honestly out of topics. I am not very good in the brain. My brain is empty. If you want to hear about our anniversary and a wedding, please leave that in the comments, because it is a story. It is a very interesting story. It's one of the reasons why we try not to use the P word. If you do not know what the P word is, that's PLAN. Anytime we use it, we are jinxed and things go as wrong as humanly possible. There's Togo John's, which you probably can't see. Hey, Kalistic. Hi, Amber. And you cannot really see anything. I don't know why I'm showing you out the window. All you see is lights.
Well, the thing that makes me laugh is when these people take 7 years to get married. I'm like,
I would prefer to
no.
wait that long so you can actually like get to know the person.
I am not saying that long engagements are bad. As long as you know that is your goal. There are a lot of people who are waiting for engagement and it never happens.
Yeah.
But if both couples understand, okay, we want to do an engagement this long to make sure that we're compatible, then that's fine. But if one party thinks that they're going to get married, or if they both agree that they don't want to get married, then that's okay. But if one party thinks that they are, and the other party thinks that they aren't, that's where there's problems, I think. It's that communication things. And we are at the movie theater. We have to find a place to park.
I'm going to rotate it back because I thought there was one extra one right up there, but it turned out it was handicapped.
I think if I were to get married, I'd want to spend at least 7 to 10 years with that person so I can make sure we will be fine and I'm fine with how they grow grow and change as a person.
I do agree you need some time, but I think 7 years is a bit long in my mind.
Yeah, not for me. I do not want to get married quickly.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying for me, I would be starting to wonder if that was their goal.
No,
But as long as your partner is okay with that time frame, then it's fine.
yeah, I know I don't have to, but I do not want that for me. I need to spend a lot of time, because especially because humans grow and change a lot, and I need to know like how are their communication skills.
I know,
Are they
but
good with
if
relationships?
you don't get that within 2 years, you're probably not going to get it. That's
I'd
my
probably
thing.
say ask them, like, are you dating just to date, or are you dating to like marry me? Again, I don't really care.
Right.
So,
As long as you're both on the same page, you don't have to marry, you don't have to get engaged, but as long as you're on the same page.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. All right, so we're going to say good night. The boys are all running away. Thank you for joining us. We do appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit over an hour as we ramble about nothing and everything. We will see you tomorrow and whatever Joe decides to put up, which I will deal with tonight after the movie. Have a good night.